Hello, ahoy, and welcome to another episode of Captain Crisps. I'm the man in charge, Captain Crisps, and I want to welcome you aboard this voyage, this journey, this adventure to discover what is the best flavour of crisps. I'm going to be testing the crisps on 6 different categories. They are design, aroma, crunch, flavour, residue, and then the all-important mouth test to see how many I can fit into my mouth. Now today we are going to be docking anchor in
Hummus Crisps.
Das war ein Befehl! Der Angriff Steiners war ein Befehl!
So it's slightly different now. So we got crisps made out of chickpeas, I can only assume, with the Eat Real hummus chips, which were kindly sent to me by one of my faithful subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, then hit the subscribe button right now. I'll just give you a moment to do it. Thanks if you did. If you didn't, shame on you. Now looking at the pack, it's quite clean. You can tell that it's definitely a more like whole real foods type pack, considering they're 40% less fat, gluten-free and vegan, certified CELAC Society, I believe it is, and like Vegan Society as well. So that's pretty good. And looking at the ingredients, I can tell you that they are made predominantly from chickpea flour. So yeah, they are like a chickpea crisp. Slightly bigger bag than what you'd normally get for an individual pack. It says 45 grams, so it's pretty good serving that, but only half the pack filled, quite a lot of air in there. So yeah, let's get right into it and have a look at these bad boys. Now, looking at them, they look like little pastas, and I quite like that. Quite poppy, quite airy. Yeah, they look absolutely fantastic. Quite a nice, a lot of surface area on there, so a lot of flavour. And they've got this little, where they're indented in, you might get extra little pockets of flavour, which might be absolutely lovely. Now, moving on to the aroma, I can smell the tomato and the basil. It smells like a freshly cooked pizza. Whoa. Let's give it a proper sniff. Put that back in the bag. Let's put the zhuzh up, and let's go. Now, that smells absolutely gorgeous, like phenomenal. Just, you can smell the tomato, you can smell the basil, you can smell the chickpea coming through as well a little bit, and it does just smell like just like a nice pizza or like a nice pasta sauce. It's just absolutely lovely. I was about to swear then, that's how good these smell. Whoa. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. Okay, so now it's time to move on to the all-important crunch test. Wow, is all I can say. An average of 68.0 and a max of 78.8. Now, just have a look at the leaderboard and see where that places it. Wow. Just wow. These are over 3 dB louder than the flavourings, which were in first place. Now it's the really hummus chips. Oh, these crisps are just, they're punching and punching, they're fantastic. Oh, I'm so impressed actually by these. Great crunch. Oh, just fantastic. Let's move on to the flavour now, because I've got a pretty good, that crisp was tasty. Let's give it a try. Taste pretty good. The only real downside is they're quite crumbly, so they're quite hard to get down, or that you get little grainy bits, which doesn't feel fantastic, but the flavour is pretty damn good. I'll take some crumbly bits in exchange for for great flavour. So fantastic flavour. Now let's move on to the residue of these. So I wasn't getting a huge amount when I was picking them up. I do have to say I was getting a bit, but not too much. So let's just see how it tastes. You get a tiny bit of the flavour, and you do get quite a lot of it. Feels like chickpea dust, which doesn't feel fantastic, but I mean, you still get a little bit of the flavour there, so all in all, pretty good, I would say. And now let's move on to the all-important mouth test to see how many I can fit inside my mouth. I don't know how confident I am with these, but 8 or 9 I'll be happy with. We've kind of had a consistent like 7 or 8, a few highs, a few really lows. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Oh, well, crunchy. I believe it was 10, so we got into the double digits. I'm pretty impressed with these. So what would I pair the hummus chips with drinks-wise? Because they're low fat and they're quite a healthy alternative to crisps, I thought I'd go with something with a bit of a health kick, something that you would definitely want to have after the gym or like post-workout, maybe as a pairing to these crisps in themselves. So yeah, I've gone with none other than a classic Tennant's. So let's just crack this baby open. Oh, beautiful. Right. Now, let's try the crisp. Eating these crisps and drinking a Tennant's, it feels like I'm out for dinner, because you've got the nice tomato, like the strong and quite rich tomatoey basil flavour, paired with a drink that I'd have on a night out, as well as post-workout and everything. It feels like I'm out for dinner, and I've got to say, it's a great experience, all-round experience for these crisps. So, on the fact we're there, what would I score these crisps out of 10? Now, other than the fact my mouth feels a bit funny, because I think putting them all in at once has kind of cut my mouth up a little bit. It's been nothing but good from these crisps. I do have to say thank you Ben for sending them in. Yeah, absolutely phenomenal. I'll tell you what, these crisps are getting the captain's seal. 10 out of 10. Absolutely phenomenal. So I know they do some other flavours. I'll be interested to try the other flavours, and I'll get to those as well, see if they're as good as the tomato and basil. But yeah, 10 out of 10. If there's a shop near you that sells these, get them in your basket and try them out. And thank you, Ben, again for sending them in for me to try. Absolutely fantastic. So there we go. That's the end of this review. I've just got one announcement to make as well. We've been making this series now for quite a while. We're really enjoying making it. Just started out as a bit of fun, and it's turned into something truly great that I know lots of people out there are enjoying, but we want to spread the word. We want to spread the word on this. So we are running a little competition for you guys, and there's lots of prizes to be given away. We've got t-shirts with my face on them. We've got crates of Tennant's. We've got packets of crisps. We've also got an exclusive date with yours truly over the internet, eating some crisps. Now, if you want to be in with a chance of winning any of those prizes, all you have to do is subscribe to the YouTube channel or like the Facebook page and leave a comment on this video and tag a friend that you think will enjoy Captain Crisps. Oh, and on Instagram as well, if you follow me on an Instagram basis. And that's all you have to do to be in with a chance of winning a prize. If you do it on all 3, then you'll have 3 chances of winning. And what we're going to do is we're going to run this competition until we reach 100 subscribers on YouTube, shall I say. So we got all that time. It could be a really quick competition, it might take a bit longer, so be sure to enter as soon as you can. So on that note, please leave a comment to give me any questions that you want for Captain's Questions, or to tell me what you think of these crisps, if you've had them before, or if you're just so intrigued that they got the Captain's seal. And just have a little chat. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video as well, and yeah, get crunching.